Hi everyone. Today I'm going to go ahead and work with the Diamond Press exploding box. This is one of the new items that Diamond Press is bringing to their site, mydiamondpress.com. They did send these items free of charge for my review, and all opinions are my own. And any links I have in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. And you always know with Diamond Press that is using the code VCDP that will get you 20% off your purchase, and it makes a small commission for me at the same time. So thank you guys for using that, and enjoy that 20%. It's really generous. So thank you so much, Diamond Press, for offering that. So this, I'm very curious to see this because it says it's an exploding box. So let's open this up and get to it. Again, the items will be available on the 17th. I believe you're probably going to see this video on the 17th, but I don't know if the items will be available right away at the very beginning of the day, so obviously just check back there. Oh, I see a little onesie already. That's so cute. Oh, looks like maybe some rings or something, but anyway, maybe I should not keep guessing and just open it up. Let's see here. I love onesie stuff, so that was really, really cute. All right, let's open this up. Okay. Oh, there it is. Look it. I love it. So sweet. Okay. Well, let's look at this first because this is new for them, and I don't know how they're gonna create an exploding box quite yet. So let's check this out. So it looks like there's the box lid, box sides, box base, and then side panels and inserts and things like that as you would like to use them. There's a gift card holder that's optional. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, and then a pocket, that you can use. Decorate it up, and then you just put it together there. Very straightforward. And then if you want to use the gift card holder, that's the thing you're going to assemble and put in the center. That is so cute. Look at the little onesies. And then it even has journaling stamps and stuff like that, so you can do all these little embellishments. So cute. Okay, and so then number 7 is just showing you about decorating it and all those kind of things and putting it together. Aww. So it's a sweet, simple little box here. So let's, again, comes with the marquee cutting folder. I believe the metal shims will be back in stock also for the 17th. Don't quote me on it. I do not know about the very long cutting folders. I know that's what you guys are really waiting for. We will see. Okay, so box top, base, the pocket, or, a little graduation hat, the flowers. And I said this is the base. This is probably the base. We'll figure all that out in just a minute because obviously it needs to slip over a larger piece than this piece that's smaller inside. That might be an insert or a tag. The gift card holder and the sides and stuff like that. A little birthday cake. How cute. So let's look at the stamps. Again, we have the little onesie, we have the cake. These are really nice size. I think if you were just going to put them on a card, I think they'd be really great. Hooray, get well soon, just because. The cute little confettis, little flower. Again, the journaling lines here, congrats. We have, the little bright like shininess, I guess maybe for your ring or wherever you want to put that. Or even the candles, I guess you can do that. Cute. The graduation cap, your little diploma or a scroll, but generally it's a diploma. The little different flowers, and let's celebrate, happy birthday, thinking of you, thank you, party hat, and a little baby bottle, and some cute little hearts and stars. All right, so what I'm going to do is grab some paper. We'll get the basic setup going, and then we'll do some embellishing. Okay guys, so I grabbed these papers for the box base. Now, I would use sturdier paper. This is just like Michael's Recollections basic paper, so it's pretty thin. Only because I like the colors, but if you have a sturdier paper, that's what I would use for the box. And I think I'm going to use the pink for the box lid. So that's very simple. We're just going to cut one of these guys out. And then for the box base, we need a few different pieces here. So we're going to need to grab, let's see here. Oh, that's true. Do I need 1 or 2? Okay, we need 4 of these. And I think I'll do the gift card holder just so you can see what that looks like. But if I'm not doing the gift card holder, you would need 2 of the box base. But since we're going to use the gift card holder base, I'm only going to need 1 of these squares. So 1 of those guys, and you can see it's the larger one. There are some smaller ones, but it's the larger square. So I need 1 of these, 4 of these, And then as far as the gift card holder, I'm wondering, I'm gonna make it the same color. So we would need 2 of this here. And the pockets and the other things I'll do in a minute. So this is just our basic thing. So I'll get these, run through the marquee, and I'll be right back. Okay, I have not cut this piece yet for the gift card. I'll do that in just a minute. But just want to show you, this goes edge to edge in here, and it cuts like a dream. There it is. And I'll put this to the side. Okay, so for our box lid, very straightforward. You're just going to fold down all the score lines. If you want to bone fold them, that's up to you. I normally just give it a good crease. And then of course we're just gonna put glue in here, these little tabs on the inside. I ran things 2 pieces at a time, so it worked up really quickly as far as cutting all those pieces out. And yeah, so just a little glue. Hopefully this glue's ready to go. It's been giving me trouble. There we go. And I'll just hold that side. I like using wet glues for projects like this, and I've mentioned it many times, just because it's not going to come apart unless you rip it, right? Some glues, even if you're using red liner after a while, they can open up, but your best bet would be a red liner tape, something very sturdy like that. But anyhow, so I would hold down all the different edges, and then these sides too. I'll get back to that one. And then these guys, we have our 4 pieces. You know, I said I was only going to cut 1, and I cut 2 anyway, so I'll put that to the side. We have our base piece, and then we have the 4 sides, and I already started working these guys because basically it says in the instructions there to go back and forth with them, and that would be under step 3. So just to move it back and forth, just so that that hinge wants to kind of flop open when you open up your box. So that's what they're recommending there. And then you're going to glue these pieces. So this is going to be at the bottom, and then I'm going to put the gift card holder in the inside. So what you're going to want to do, well, at least what I'm going to do, is go ahead and glue the back of this to the top of this. And this is the nice cut side, and this is the rough cut over here. Just so if someone turns it over, it looks nice on the bottom, but that part doesn't really matter too much. And I'm going to put all 4 sides, of course. And actually, maybe it's a good thing that I cut another base so you can see what that looks like. And normally I would put the glue on the flap. I'm not sure why I put it on the base at that time, but however you want to get that on there, whatever's easiest. You can keep doing that. Put the glue on there, put the glue on here. However, and I would just kind of mind the edges, just making sure it's about right. So sweet, I love this color. And this last one, I'm just gonna put the glue on here. So there you go. Pop this guy in, hold on. Let me see. Other way. I was just kind of putting the nicer cut side on the outside of the box, but however you want to do that, it's fine. So there's that, and there's your box base, of course. And then you would take, if you're going to use the second flat one, and just glue it right on top there. Looks nice. I'm going to cut 2 of these guys in the same color, just so it coordinates. Now, before you put this together, you know, I had said if you wanted to decorate this like with some stamping or however, you can definitely do that. I'm just keeping it basic like this. So I'll run through 2 of these guys, and I'll show you real quick what that looks like. I was trying to conserve paper because that's what I like to do. And it really only took not much paper for this to work out, you know. Let's see, how do I want to do this? Oh, you know what, we're just gonna cut it. And my marquee, nice and quiet, since I put that little vitamin E right here, right in the handle on this part. That's where it was having a little squeaky noise coming from, but there you go. And so this one we're going to do is cut 2 of them, and they need to fold up like this. Okay, but we'll talk about that in just a minute. I'm going to cut 1 more. I have my second piece here, and we're going to fold basically like a little taco, I guess, just fold it up, right? These 2 pieces are going to meet up, and then that's what's going to sit in the inside of your gift card holder, but these tabs need to be folded in. And this is where maybe I would use a dry adhesive, but I'm going to go use a wet one and just be careful. So you see how I fold those both in, and the way these are going to hold each other is that basically we're just going to glue them together in that little area. So just the tab, and then just the tab, and not too much. I don't want it to go all everywhere. And I'll start on this side just to get it corner to corner, edge to edge. Okay, I'm just going to hold that till it sets up, and I'll take a peek in there, make sure the glue's not coming out, you know, gluing it together. And I will be right back. Okay, so I have all those pieces ready to be used here. So I want to show you, we are basically on step 5, where we put together our gift card holder, or if you're going to use the gift card holder or just a flat piece, you're going to do that next here on step 5. And then of course you make all your embellishments and then add those to your project. I do want to mention, if you're going to stamp anything on the outside, like stamp directly on your project, you want to do that now. If you're using the flat piece to cover this up, then that doesn't matter so much. But if you're going to put the gift card holder in there, it's going to be harder to, you know, kind of keep it flat and then stamp. So I would do that now, or even before you assembled it, however you want to do that. But I'm going to go ahead and glue my center in. Oh, look at that. Perfect. Love it. All right. So cute with the little scallops. All right. So what we're going to do is just glue this down. And again, it's just to leave a space there. And I'm just going to put it from side to side. Just kind of eyeballing where I'm putting it. Making sure everything's free. Pretty good. Yeah, I'll give that a squish, squishy, squishy. And we're going to keep decorating this, but for now, that's basically your basic assembly. Let's put this lid on here. Aw. I do like the lid isn't super tight, so it's not hard to get on and off. And then when the person opens it, cute. Okay, let me grab some other pieces of paper and things that we're going to do for the embellishment. So what I'm going to do is just stamp and then color these items. This is just a scrap of stamping paper, stamping card. And I have my squid ink, hybrid ink. Again, you can use it with alcoholic markers or water-based markers. And I think I'm going to make it a birthday card, even though I'm in love with the onesie, but I don't really have an occasion to give that to anybody anytime soon. So I'm going to do the cake, and I'll probably stamp a couple of the balloons too. So let me get those stamped out and let them kind of set up for a second, just in case. And of course, give yourself some room, because I'm not sure exactly how much room the die will need for around the edges. Oh, look at that, nice and crisp. I love it. Let's see here. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to stamp a couple of balloons, and I'll be right back. Okay, what I do think is really sweet too, they're saying in here, it's on this part, like when you stamp the balloons, you can take those little stars or hearts or flower and stamp that in there. Same thing with the onesie, those little tiny stamps, you can stamp them in there and make them your own in that way. So really cute idea. And again, I'm just going to color these in with some alcoholic markers. So I'll pick some of the colors. I'll probably make, you know what, I do want it to match. I was going to say I love red balloons, but I want it to match the colors a little better, so they're kind of pastel. So I'll probably do like some of the lighter colors. Let me choose those and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've chosen a few colors, like brown for the cake, because it has like a bear cake, very trendy here. And then of course the icing, I'll probably do like pink or purple, or I have some purple here. And I'm only using a couple shades of each, just because it's a small thing, but I also just want to use the lighter colors, so I don't want to go too dark into the darkest shade that they have. So, like this guy, I would just color them in. And if you want to leave an area that looks shiny, or just leave a spot like there, I left that kind of middle. Let me get a little bit in here. Very small. And then the darker color, I'm not going to use too much of it. So that was the teal light. I'm going to use teal medium, but whatever, you know, system you have would be great. So if the light is kind of there, I'm just going to bring this around the edge here. Just add a little something and down in here. And then just grab all that again. Just go back through it. A little shininess there. And I'll do the same thing with like the pink shade. Basically the same thing that you just saw me do. I might make that little white area a little smaller. And I'll color my cake and I'll be back. Up really quick, so sweet. Let's see. So I'm gonna do, I think, is I'll make pockets and little liners on the inside here. They're gonna be pink, just like the pink that I used before. So let me back up a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and cut out 2 of these, the pocket in pink, and then I want you to notice that there are again 3 squares. Sorry, the outer square, which is for the base, and then we have this little guy, and this one's a little bit bigger than that guy. So this is for your mat. And you can always just compare them and kind of see and say, okay, yeah, that's probably more for a mat than this smaller one, right? That's the insert for the pocket. So I'm going to cut out 2 of these in the pink and 2 of the pocket in the pink. And then I will also go ahead and cut these guys out. I do want to make mention that the balloon die doesn't cut the string part of it. So if you want to stamp that later, you can stamp it, you know, after you put your piece down or however. Or if you're just stamping them and coloring them in, not going to cut them out, then you can stamp the balloon and then stamp the little string at the same time. But for now, I'm going to cut these out. So I'm just going to get that one and this little guy. Okay, and of course tape them down and run them through, and I'll be right back with all of my pieces. I have all my pieces here. I do want to mention that these guys, when you go to put them on, they have a certain direction. They need to go this way. Obviously, if you go this way, they're too tall. So it goes in one direction. So when we stamp them, let's know that. I think what I'm going to do is use the plain sides to put like the cute little pieces on. And then these guys I'll stamp with like words. So I think what I'm going to do, and I'll just show you real quickly, is just take the cute little confettis and things, and that's what they're kind of showing there if you want to decorate your little pieces. Again, lots of different little confetti, so it doesn't have to look the same every time, or, you know, mix it up there. Lots of them. There's, I believe, 4 or 5 different ones. I would do like, on this one, you know, I'll just keep using the squid ink because I am going to put a little bit of coloring in the confetti, and I don't want to have an oopsie with that. So let's just say we have happy birthday, and I'm just looking straight down in this, and hopefully it'll, oopsie, make sure it's all inked up. So on the other one I'll put let's celebrate, but for this one it just says happy birthday, nice and crisp. And then I'll take a ton of the little confettis. I'll put one on this side, put one on this side, and just, you know, it doesn't matter if it goes off the side or however. Oh, don't want to. something like that. Maybe just a couple like that on that one. And same thing, I'll just go around and put some confetti here and there all over like these guys, and then when I layer this on, the little confetti will just be in the background, however. Okay, and then I will take a moment and just put a little color in them. Like, it might not even show up, but because we're coloring on pink paper, but at least a little something, right? So a little pink, maybe a little purple, however I'm gonna do it, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm just gonna fold our little pockets here, and I'll just adhere them, you know, across from each other like this with the happy birthday, let's celebrate. Try to see where that needs to, there we go. And just a little glue around here. I'll glue those down, and then I'll glue these guys down too on either side. And I'll be right back. Okay, I was letting that set up there. A little weight on it. Super cute. And you know what? I'm thinking actually for the top, I'm just going to use the pieces that I colored because it's decorative enough in here. I think that's really cute. Or we can cut more of them. Obviously, we can put more in here. Look how cute that is. But I think what I'm going to do is decorate the top with the little things that I had cut. Come on. There we go. And put that on there. Oh. And just have a, you know, glue those down probably the way that you saw them there, and then put a little dimensional adhesive on this one, so that'll be our lid. And then I need to cut 2 tags. So again, that smaller square, and this one is more of a square. The other one again is a little bit more of a rectangle. It's a little longer in one direction than the other. And I just have this piece of white paper here, some scraps. So I'm gonna cut out 2 of these, and I'll be right back. Okay, and so we have our 2 pieces here. Like I said, it looks more like a square, but I just want to make sure if there's a certain direction it needs to go in here. I think that's good. Seems to go in either way, so let's put that here, and it is a 2-inch square. Just a little bit different than... So, what I'm going to do is go ahead and stamp these with the journaling lines, because I think it's very cute. You can write a little message, a little note in there. We have 2 different types. I think I'm going to do the solid lines. And if it was easier for you to stamp it first and then cut it, because when you stamp it, then you can kind of see where you're going to cut, right, after it's been stamped. So that's up to you. I did it the other way, and I probably should have done it stamp then cut, but that's okay. So I'm going to ink this up. And I'll do both of them the same way, and then even bring back some of the little confettis and get those going at the very top, just for a little more decoration. But I'm just going to stamp that. Not bad, you're just looking right through it. Sweet. And on this other one too. Really sweet. And then I'm just going to add a little confetti here and there just to make it look cute. But there it is. So that is our basic construction. I will be right back. Okay guys, I have all my pieces here. I'll put my little journaling cards in there. So cute. Worked up really quickly, especially for like a little 3D project. Really sweet. Let me give you the measurements so you have an idea of the sizing on that, even though you can probably tell from the grid behind me here. But again, the sides are like just over 2.5 inches in one direction and just under 2.5 inches in the other direction. And it comes up like this. Oh, how cute is that? And again, if you want to decorate the outside panels, it'll be even sturdier. Really, really cute. We have our little lid. Look at that. Again, lots of decoration ideas that you can do. Let me open this up. And then it opens up and it has its little explosion box, and super cute with all the different little pockets and tags you can put in there. And then of course our gift card. Now I don't have a gift card sitting in front of me, but I'll have one for the images just so you can kind of see how that fits in there, or even just little money or a little something, another little card, however you want to work it. Again, it could just be a flat bottom too. So, all right guys, thanks for watching. Thank you so much Diamond Press for sending these items for my review. Again, they will be available on the 17th. Hopefully you're seeing this on the 17th. So I will have the links as they come available in the description box. And don't forget to use the code VCDP for that 20% off. I know sometimes people say, oh, I forgot. I'm like, oh no, because that's a good discount. So make sure to try that out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll have some images for you, and I'll see you shortly for the next one. Bye now.